Libra, good morning. Let's see what the universe has for you this morning. Energies and messages, which by the way will be very fluidic, so take it out resonates to your particular situation and leave the rest. All right, let's get straight into this. Libra. Well, choices, brand new beginning. Some of you are perhaps dealing with a soulmate, okay? You've been struggling with this person for a long, long while. Perhaps there's been a period of separation, hardship, okay? But you've been fairly persistent in your pursuit, or they have. And what it's doing is it's all coming to one big focus here and making a choice. Soulmate or not, some of you are making a very kind of hardcore decision here, all right, and it's going to take you to a new place, all right. There's been a lot of stress here, but you've come to terms with the past, okay, and you know you've gone through the love-hate beat, you've gone through the hatred, you've gone through the loving. It's this kind of, you've gone through the extremes here, and now you're coming to the point where you're very, very focused. There was a kind of waiting game in the past with a certain person, all right, and it's like a battle of wills here. You were like trying to outweight each other. Perhaps they were snubbing your advances, and then you decided to go quiet. Okay, basically you're coming into the energy of I don't care. Okay, all right. The blame game is still a bit there, but it's just energy draining, really. I mean, we're all responsible for decisions we make in any given scenario. And what I'm getting here is perhaps you kept trying with a person in the past, but they kept, because of other things going on, because of confidence or whatever, there's somebody here took advantage, all right, but it's all changing very now, and despite the conflict, you're making up your mind. You're quite resolute about this. There's a change in circumstances for you, all right, and despite the challenges, it's like you want to let go of the past, but the past doesn't want to let go of you. You're in very, very much this determined mode. All right, I'm kind of getting here a conversation, something like, well, I've changed, I'm sure we can, make it work, right? But I'm kind of getting that you some of you are viewing it as very, very complicated, okay, and you just want a peaceful life, basically. All right, you're tired of fighting, you're tired of the aggravation, you're tired of the overthinking, you're tired of the anticipation, you're just tired. All right, you want something more sedentary. There's something here what you're deeming to be too complicated, too much trouble, too one-sided, and I'm getting here that you, despite their coercion, despite their, attitude towards you're kind of committing yourself to a new path in life. You don't know where you don't particularly know your destination yet, probably, but you're overcoming fears here. You're learning to trust your intuition, all right. You do feel somebody here has been very, very secretive. There's a lot of trust issues here, okay. I mean, it's like they've done with their past and old ways. They now want to go forward. They're very much focused on you, okay, and hence messages coming in and saying, okay, let's see what happens. But you're going, what? I mean, you're ready for anything here. Your intuition is already telling you. I'm kind of getting harmony here confirming that what you already know, Yeah, but there's too much stress here. It's like you've given up on a situation. You've given up waiting. You've made a decision for yourself, and then when soon as you've done that, they decide to act. Possibly when they realise they're losing you, Okay, it's like you were kept trying in the past, and then all of a sudden silence fell. You kind of matched them. It was very uneven in the past here, but silence did fall. There was a third party situation. All right, there was this parting of the ways. There was discussions going on in secret here on kind of trying to assess a way forward. All right, there was a lot of conflict in the past, but you've decided to turn things around for yourself. You know, at one time you were very, very pessimistic. You're still actually quite pessimistic. But, you know, what's happened in the past has kind of given you an insight to the future with this person. You've realised what sort of life it would be with this person. And I'm kind of getting that, you know, they're coming in pretty unchanged. What they're not banking on is you've changed. Yeah, it's kind of like either a commit or not. All right. Some of you are in the process of relocating, on getting the breakup of a long-standing relationship here, and this is not for all of you, obviously. Don't forget, this is a general reading, and you know there's relocation here for some of you. I'm getting conversations taking place about a property, okay, and about a settlement of some kind. There's certainly a breakaway and more independence coming in with you. You're very determined despite your fears, okay? You trust in your intuition. Then what happens is messages come in and it kind of changes everything. But I'm kind of getting somebody is trying to change your mind in a funny sort of way, but you're not having any of it. You're heading for something new here. All right, it's like you want to let the past go, the past doesn't want to let you go. But on the other hand, there's like a contradiction in terms here. This is a bit of a contradictory reading for you, and there's a bit of hypocrisy here. I'm kind of getting that providing this person can convince you things have changed, it's like you're willing to give it a go, but you're not reacting to it in the same way. All right. There could even be children involved either on your side or their side, but whatever, the children out of the equation for the purposes of this reading, all right, you're very much resolute about which direction you're going in. I'm kind of getting, you know, despite fears, there's a lot of intuition here. I'm kind of here. There's a bit of passive aggressiveness here. Okay, you've perhaps been snubbed in the past, all right, but you've, despite any questions that you may or may not have had answers to, there is, well, okay, answer or no answer, overcoming my fears, fear of loss, all right, and doing what you've got to do. I'm kind of getting that you are in this energy of basically doing what it takes. All right, you're focused on something new here. I'm getting for some of you, the past person does want to come in very, very changed, very committed, all right, because they realise they're losing you, all right, and they've been making plans, all right. Perhaps somebody in the background has been controlling their actions unbeknown to you, all right, but whatever the circumstance that's been going on in the background, all right, you're sort of making the judgment for yourself. Thanks very much for watching.